All right guys, today we're going to be going over how to pair your air pack with your portable radio. This should only be done right now with the officer radios. In the future we'll have it across the board to where the drivers and the firefighters do the same thing. So we're going to start off by this air pack is not hooked up with any portable. Same thing, this portable is not hooked up with any air pack. So the first thing you're going to do is locate the key fob. The key fobs are usually located on the Knox box keys on all of the apparatus. So to start, your pass device, we're going to push and hold either one of the green buttons, just one at a time, it doesn't matter. Push and hold it. You'll notice that indicator comes up. Now I have to hit the red button right next to that little icon. Now it's going to look for the RFID tag, which I hold it next to this little green arrow. And when I do that, it turned green, which means it accepted the tag. So now that it accepted the tag, this is going to shut back off here in a second. It will time out. There it goes. Now I'm going to turn on the bottle, and once I turn on this bottle, it's going to look for this radio. But I have to make sure that this radio's Bluetooth is on. If you look at the portable up in the top right corner, it's got the Bluetooth signal. You can turn the Bluetooth on and off of this pretty easy. This bottom button, if I push it once, Bluetooth turns off. Push it again, Bluetooth turns on. I need to make sure that the Bluetooth is on in order for this whole process to work. So now that I verified the Bluetooth is on, I'm going to turn on my air pack. Since this is the first time, I'm going to look for something that says a device is trying to pair with this. Once the pack loads up, now it'll look for the radio. Asking to pair, I'm going to click OK. We heard it connect. Now it disconnected. That's what you want. That means the radio and the air pack are completely paired. I'm going to shut my air pack off. So that's what I have to do every shift to verify that everything's working properly. Again, that was the first time that this was hooked up with the radio and the radio was hooked up with this. The next time I turn on my air pack, it's going to be a little simpler. So now I get back in the truck. We're going to a call. I turn on the air pack. I'm going to listen for the radio. Went through its process. That'll connect to this. That's connected, now disconnect. Now it just disconnected. That's exactly what you want. That means this is ready to go. So this will actually start communicating out of here, out of your regulator, only whenever I clip into air and start breathing. Otherwise, you're going to be talking out of this. So once I start breathing out of this, I use this microphone as normal, but I no longer communicate out of the microphone. I communicate out of the regulator, and then this is now my speaker for the radio communications. So again, once you're done, you take the regulator out, you take the regulator out of your mask, and it'll disconnect your radio and you start talking out of your radio like normal. A couple things to remember. Anytime you change out the battery on the air pack, meaning you take the battery out, put the battery back in, you have to reconfigure it with your key fob. The reason that is that if we have to switch out air packs out in the field, and this is only for the officer would get a new air pack, resync the communication with the radio, and everything works fine. So I'll show you that real quick. Remember, the radio's already got the memory in there. Took my battery out, put a new battery back in. Now I have to do the exact same thing, push and hold the button. So the pack came on because I put the battery back in, but that's okay, I can still get to it. Still push and hold. Now it's looking for it. I'm going to hold it next to it. Turn green, so everything's good. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut my air pack off. You look that it's trying to connect, yes. Gave you the connection and disconnection. So now everything is good again. The only time you'll run into issues is if you're trying to connect these air packs and this air pack is already synchronized with somebody else's radio, or vice versa. If this radio is synchronized with somebody else's air pack. So the best thing to do is start from scratch. Again, you'll pop out the battery and then you'll reset the radio. In order to reset the radio, we make sure the Bluetooth's on. We're at our main screen right now, but we need to navigate to the Bluetooth screen. So we're going to push the over arrow button. That changes to Bluetooth. I'm going to open the Bluetooth menu. I'm going to scroll down where it says devices, one paired. I'm going to click the middle button for clear. Are you sure I want to clear it? Yes. Now it cleared everything out. So this has nothing in it and that has nothing in it. So we should be able to start from scratch. That's it.